can you really have fun while helping others? We're going to talk about that on this episode of 5 Minutes with Dad.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes? Hey, you're taking my spot. What am I, a bag of chips?
Yeah. Well, you're not a bag of chips. You're a bag of dads.
Bag of dads.
Okay.
Well, we have something fun to talk about today, don't we, Ange?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how you can have fun while helping other people. How cool is that?
Like I said in the beginning.
That's right. You can. And we're going to use your awesome example from this week about how you did just that. Remember? Down at Nanny's house?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ange.
Hold on.
What? Okay. I'm holding. What am I holding?
Yeah. Okay, wait, should we do that first or the knock joke?
What do you want? You want to do the resource of the week or the jokes
Resource
of the week?
of the week.
All right, let's start. Before we get into it, we're going to do the resource of the week. All right, Ange, do you want to talk about the resource of the week or do you want me to talk about it?
Me and you.
Okay.
So can
Go
I do
ahead.
it first?
Go ahead.
Okay, so me and Pavlos were having so much fun. We were like at a museum and we got the moon ball. So it's really cool because it can bounce over 100 feet up into the air.
Yes. So it's a big bouncy ball that's like the size of a baseball.
It's like the size of your palm.
Yeah. And it's,
Well, your dad's palm.
yeah. And it's got all these craters on it like the moon. It kind of looks like the moon, doesn't it, Ange?
Yeah, it's like holes that makes it. It also has this really cool sound.
Yes.
When you bounce it, sometimes it doesn't make the sound, but if you bounce it like high, if it goes high, it makes a really nice sound.
Yeah.
Or a cool sound.
If you bounce it in the craters, the little circles that carved into it, it almost looks like Swiss cheese. It makes a popping noise when you do it. Right, Ange? Pop, 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 pop.
Hold on, it sounds like this. Except louder.
Yes. And you get to bounce it. So we love playing with our moon ball, and it's on Amazon. You can head on over there.
We lost one of ours.
We lost one, yes, because Angela bounced it, but she bounced it forwards, not up, straight up in the air. And then we went chasing after it, and we didn't catch it in time.
But the good thing is we had this nice walk in the friendship circle.
That's right. Friendship trail.
The friendship trail.
Yeah. So down the end of our street, we have all these natural, preserved land that we can walk through the woods, and they have these really cool walking trails.
And I think our neighbors and their friends, and their friends, they actually, I think, made the friendship trail.
Yeah, so there's a sign up there that says the friendship trail, and there's paint.
And it has paint,
Yep.
so you can like tell where you're going and stuff. I think. And it also has really cool rocks that they painted.
Yeah, they painted all these fun rocks with inspiring messages, and they put it along the trail, and some white wood, some birch wood, and then they put the white birch. Isn't that what it is? White birch?
I don't know.
Those white things. I'm not a.
And there was.
Go ahead.
And then there was also something really cool under one of the star rocks that they made.
Yeah, we got to figure out what that is. It's like a little, like a Tupperware container with a notebook in there. I don't know if we're supposed to sign it or something, but it was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says it had a nice message there.
Did it have names in it?
No, it had like stamps in it. I don't know if we stamp it or something, but we were just in there real quick because we were waiting for Yaya to come pick up Ange. So we didn't stop. And Pavlos. And so Pavlos is going to be joining us. Pavlos, we have been... Okay, go ahead, Ange. Ooh. So as you can...
To be continued.
Yes, Pavlos will be back on the show. Angela and I just have fun recording them so much that we record them, and Pavlos is usually down playing with his friends or doing something that we don't...
on something.
Yeah, so then we don't get Pavlos on the show, but Pavlos is going to be joining us. But Ange and I, we figured, you know what? Let's just keep going.
Maybe not today.
Yeah, not today. No, but we're going to record some more episodes with him.
Less than a month, probably.
Yeah, so Ange and I just keep going ahead, and when Pavlos joins us, we'll do a Pavlos episode.
Wait.
Yes? Remember we just did one in May? Go ahead.
Hold on. a Pavlos/Pavlos
Go ahead.
Pavlos episode.
A Pavlos episode. Yeah, so as you can tell, we have our setup set up again.
Yeah.
So Angela is going to oh no, that's for the joke of the week. Hey, okay. So if you want to get the moon ball, let's do the,
okay.
You want to do the moon ball, go to 5minuteswithdad.com/moonball. It's super fun to bounce around. Now, Ange, we got our buttons ready to press for our jokes of Ange just shut off my mic. So that way.
Oh, that was yours?
Yes, we switched mics. Yes. Oh, watch out, Ange. Whoop, whoop. All right, Ange is having a little bit of trouble standing, but that's okay. So Ange shut off my mic. I hope you caught that. So if you want to get a moon ball for your family, just go to 5minuteswithdad.com/moonball. That'll send you right over to the Amazon page to grab one for like $6, $7, something like that. Now, Ange, now it's time to laugh, right?
Hold on. I'm going to mute this mic for 1 second.
Yeah, but Ange, you'll still be able to hear, because our mics are close to each other, you'll still be able to hear each other a little bit. Uh-oh, Ange just did the go away music.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so now it's time for the
5 minutes with Dad. Okay, we're just going to continue.
We didn't even talk about the main thing or share the jokes of the week. Now it's time for the jokes of the week. Ange, you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You're doing the knock joke.
Knock.
Who's there?
Lena.
Lena who?
Lean a little closer and I'll tell you another joke.
Oh, Ange. All right, so do you want to tell the other joke because you said it, or do you want me to say and tell the second joke?
You.
Okay. All right, what musical instrument is found in the bathroom?
I don't know what musical instrument is found in the bathroom. Hold on.
Not a tuba, but a tuba toothpaste. Oh, Dad. Ooh, I got some laughs for that. All right, so now we are going to talk about the main topic of the day, which is how you can have fun while helping others. And we're going to use the example. A few weeks back, we did an episode where Angela talked about perhaps doing a lemonade stand. Ange, you remember talking about that?
The last episode, I think.
Nah, I don't know.
2 episodes? I don't know.
So we did one.
We did one.
Yes. And Ange, you were down at Nanny's house for a few days, right? With Mom and Pavlos?
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Me and one of my friends did this lemonade stand. Well, not lemonade stand. I mean, like stand where we sold rocks, pretty seashells, pretty rocks. Well, skippers, pretty seashells. Well, not shells.
Shells, yeah.
She sells seashells.
She sells seashells down by the seashore. That's hard to say.
She sells by the seashore.
Yeah, so Ange and her friend down there, they set up a table.
At her yard, her driveway.
Yeah, in her friend's driveway.
We did a rock, shell.
And what else?
Sand glass. Well, not rocks. I meant to say pretty rocks. Skippers.
Yeah.
And
for a little while, you sold lemonade, right?
Yeah, until my friend neighbor
wanted to do lemonade, and she took over.
They did lemonade.
Yeah, so then we were doing the lemonade, and you were doing shells and sand glass and seashells, right? Wait, shells, sand glass, and rocks. Go ahead. What's that? Which one's that? Whoa!
Okay, I want to see what this one is.
Ooh, sand glass.
Too big. Continued.
Awesome. All right, Ange. So now,
I love that little button thing, majig.
Yes, she likes our new toy. That's not new anymore.
Well, it's not a toy.
Yes, it is definitely a very high-tech piece of equipment for podcasting.
Equipment. If you do a podcast, get this thing.
Yeah, let us know. We'll send you all of our equipment list so you can grab it.
Make. So we actually picked all these out.
Yeah, you can make your own.
Well, you don't make them. You pick them out.
Yeah, you can put your own sounds. You choose your sounds.
And you also have 2 things. And you know the first.
Yes, there's 8, and then there's 12. There's 8 buttons, and you can do different sets. So you can have, 16 or 24. Not right now, but we will because I have to set it up on the computer. So, Ange, now you were setting up. So I'm going to interview you for a little bit. Okay, ready? You're like a famous.
I'm a famous podcaster.
Yes, you're famous. So I'm interviewing the
Actually,
famous.
I'm a famous
shell seller.
I'm a famous 5 Minutes with Dad podcast person.
Yes.
Thing.
You probably go ahead. You're probably on more podcast episodes than Pavlos now altogether out of all of them. You should be the lead host now.
You do more podcasts.
I'm on all of them, yeah. But you and Pavlos, that's okay.
Oopsies.
Out of you and Pavlos, I think you're ahead. So anyhow.
Yeah, well, he started first. I was like the special guest, once in a while.
Yeah.
And I started when I was 2.
That's right. And now how old are you? Almost? Yeah, you'll be 9 in 1 month. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Pavlos. And you've been podcasting for...
and also my friend is 1 day older than me.
That's right.
The friend that we just saw.
And she tells you what it was like in the olden days back when she was...
No. Oh, yeah, and I also have another friend that's born the same day as me.
That's right.
But I think I'm older by a couple of hours. But it doesn't matter.
Yes. All right. So let's get into the topic where you guys set up a stand where you were selling shells. Sand glass. Rocks.
Pretty rocks.
And pretty rocks. Skippers. And a little bit of lemonade, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't sell the lemonade?
You know that little pouches stuff?
Yeah.
That we have? We just got 1 gallon of water and put some in it. And then when people passed by, they got some. And yeah, one person didn't even get some. He just gave us a $1.
Okay. So
for free.
So that's right. So, okay. So let's start a little bit. So the lemonade was something so that you got water, you put some lemonade mix, and you were in business in the driveway, in the neighborhood with people driving by, right?
Yes.
And the shells, how'd you get the shells?
We found them. We found everything on the beach.
That's right. You went to the beach and you had fun. Did you have fun collecting that stuff?
Yeah, but I also broke my favorite pieces. Well, one of the favorite pieces of sand glass.
Of sand glass? Yeah. How'd you break it?
It's the big one.
How'd you break it?
That huge one. I by accident tossed it in the thing and it broke.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're selling delicate things, right? That you place things very carefully. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh. And was that what they should have played when you dropped it in and it broke? Poor Ange. All right. So, I think that's a loud one. We got to figure that one out. We don't want to hurt people's ears.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. I got this.
Go ahead. Oh, that's okay. That's not how you change the volume, but that's okay. All right, so Ange, let's chat through this so that way everyone can learn how they can have fun. Remember, have fun while doing good for other people. So you didn't need anything. If you did,
I didn't need anything.
All you needed to do was go to the beach and have fun finding pretty things, right? And then you set them up on a table in the yard, you had people coming by. And you were selling them for, how much did you sell the shells and stuff for?
The shell, the sand glass, and the sand glass we sold for 50 cents. The shell and all the other stuff we sold for 25, except for the skipper lessons, which was $1.
Oh, you gave lessons?
Well, my friend did.
I love that. I didn't even know that part. Okay, so you know what's cool?
I forgot to say it.
Yeah, you know what's cool about selling lessons is that you can use something you know. You don't even need a product. You don't even need to have it. But it was most
people who lived there.
That's okay.
And
like with me, I ghostwrite, right? I write books for a living.
Oh, yeah. No, not just ghostwriting.
Yeah, I do a whole bunch of stuff.
You do podcast. And what was that noise?
I don't know. I think Mom must have dropped something downstairs.
Her computer?
I don't think so. I hope not. So if you sell stuff, so like me, I ghostwrite and I do other things. But I have a set of courses actually called Ghostwriter School. You know about Ghostwriter School, right? It's courses.
Help people.
Yes. I teach people how to become ghostwriters. And actually, if someone's listening to this episode the day it comes out on August 2nd or 3rd, I have the doors open to Ghostwriter School. Yeah, we're recording this Sunday. the 2nd. It's going to come out on the 3rd. And then Ghostwriter School, the doors are open for just today and tomorrow. I open the doors for a few days, then I close them, and then I teach and help people become ghostwriters.
For tomorrow for us?
Tomorrow for us, yeah.
And today for the people who are listening?
Yes. So if they're listening to it on August 2nd or 3rd or 4th, they can, if you are interested in becoming a ghostwriter, you can go to ghostwriterschool.com/join
for my dad to teach
and you can see how all the ways I'm helping people become ghostwriters. Or if you just want to connect with other people, you can go to ghostwritergrowth.com, and that's a free Facebook group with about 3,000 people all working to become ghostwriters. That's a group I lead. So all right, Ange, so you were selling lessons from your friend.
Well, my friend was selling them.
Yep.
And basically us.
Yes.
But whatever.
And then you went and you didn't even need a lot of money to get started. You just needed to walk and collect some stuff, right? That's right.
No money.
And how much money did you guys make total? People were coming by, and what's cool about it is people were coming by and buying stuff that they could have gotten if they had just went to the beach. But because you guys did all the hard work of getting all the cool ones and putting them on the table, people were willing to pay money for something that was free just a few steps away on the sand, right? Go ahead, Ange.
Well, one thing was so funny.
Go ahead.
We had this toast rock that kind of looked like toast, and it had like circles in it. That kind of
You had a rock that looked like a piece of toast?
Kind of, and it had circles in it. I found it, and when we sold it to this guy, he went around and back, and then he said, "Yeah, we got the toast rock."
That's funny.
Yeah, I got the toast rock.
Yes, and I love that because
and the guy, he remembered doing it as a kid, and he gave us a really big tip.
That's awesome. So how much money?
Like a 50-cent tip.
That's awesome.
And probably in max.
And the way you described it, what I love that.
$2.25 tip.
Yes, and what I love about how you described that is because you saw something unique, something creative in a rock that you found, and then you told people about it, and he got excited about it too.
And he was like, "Yeah, we got the toast rock."
Yeah, so tell everybody, how much money did you collect at the
we
at
made
your stand?
about $39, I think.
$39? Okay.
Yeah, but then we didn't do it, and we would have each got 9, but we didn't.
Yeah, so
we got way more.
That's right.
You know why?
Go ahead.
Because we saved that and we put it in a bin. So my friend's neighbor, they have.
You were working with the stand.
Yeah, and we
all
put
together.
all the money in that we made. So we made about $50.
That's good. So you were helping each other out.
And we each got like $13.
That's right. So you each got $13. Now.
But then I had $2 from the lemonade stand, and then I found a couple random cents in my backpack.
Okay. So you collected money and you had fun doing it. You were hanging out with your friends, and and other people were even happy, right? The guy was jumping around.
Some of them, well, he wasn't jumping. He was in a car.
Okay. Well, he was excited.
He's the one who's driving.
Yeah.
And half of the money we made, some of the money we made, we gave it to charity, an annual thing. And Mom took the same amount of her money that we did, put it in, and we have...
And matched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So now we had double the price.
That's right.
Double the money that we're giving to charity.
Yes. So that's super important.
And we're probably going to do it again.
Yep, and that's what I wanted to emphasize.
Who knows?
We talk. So this is how it all ties together: fun and doing good. Ready? So you had fun. You were able to just go and hang out on the beach and find some cool stuff, and then create a business for you and your friends. And then you made enough money. And then we always talk about what are the 4 things, and your cousin. What do we do? What are the 4 things we do with money?
Giving, saving, spending, and investing.
Okay, so
we didn't have to give because we already did.
You did that to the charities, right?
Uh-huh.
And then saving, you had, so now it's just saving.
I'm putting like $5 in saving.
Yeah. And then you spend some money, right?
Yeah.
And then investing.
We don't have to spend.
Right. So
that's a choice.
Yeah.
But the other ones we have to.
Right. You always put stuff in savings. So you're spending money, you haven't spent it yet, right? So you're going to put it in savings until you figure out. Oh, okay.
Remember
Oh yeah. So giving, saving, spending, and investing. So she gave right away. And did it feel good to give?
Yeah, and we gave it to a pet shelter.
A pet shelter, yep.
But a different one, not the MSPCA.
Right. So giving, saving. So saving, you save up for something big that you want to buy someday.
Big.
Spending, and you can spend it on whatever you and your parents say is okay, right?
Or if you have like $1 million, you can spend it on a brand new podcast station.
It's a little less than that, but yeah.
I know.
And then,
you can spend it on 2 brand new podcast stations.
And then investing. So investing, we put away for college. But the other thing we can do is buy stuff to build our lemonade stand. Buy more lemonade stuff. We invest in our own business to improve your own business, right? So you had fun. You helped people. You feel pretty good.
I help people.
That's right. All right, Ange. I think that's what we got for today.
No, wait.
Go ahead. All right, so you needed to press all the buttons. But so if you want to grab a moon ball for your family, head on over to 5minuteswithdad.com/moonball. And if you are interested, if some of the parents here are interested in becoming ghostwriters, head on over to ghostwritergrowth.com. That
and my dad will teach you how to do it for free.
That's a free group.
A free group.
Yeah, that free group is where you can connect with other people, and I do have a podcast, which is all free lessons on how to become a ghostwriter. That's called the Get Paid to Write podcast. Head on over to ghostwritergrowth.com. And if you do want to invest in more comprehensive training,
tons of podcasts.
That's right. If you want to invest in comprehensive training from me to become a ghostwriter, and the doors are open now for 2 days if you're listening to this live through Tuesday at midnight. Yep. You can go to ghostwriterschool.com/join. But otherwise, just join us in the Ghostwriter Growth community. And if you're interested in writing, if you like to write, if you love being creative, hang out there. We got 3,000 people, and it is fun.
Writing, and if you love writing.
And helping people, right? Helping people help people.
Well,
all right.
You can't, when you do the podcast, you can do anything. Well, when you're a ghostwriter, you can do anything.
That's right. Oh, Ange, here we go.
Hold on. Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. Bye.
That's right. And so this goes for a few seconds, so we can talk over it for a second and then say bye.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.